Hey DDC, Miss Erin here. So I am going to be teaching a tap class for you today. I have a nice big piece of plywood and my tap shoes, but if you don't have something to be tapping on, you can also do these exercises in sneakers or a full-soled shoe. Do your best to follow along and I hope you have some fun. Okay, so warming up our feet, make sure that you do your circles with your ankles left and right. If you want, you can also write your alphabet, ABCs, with your feet. A big challenge when you do your ABCs is to do them in cursive so that you link all the letters together. If you don't have tap shoes, that's okay. You can always do this in sneakers or a pair of shoes with a full sole on them. I have a nice piece of plywood here for me, so let's get tapping. We're going to start with just some nice ankle warm-ups, okay? Alright, I'm going to turn around so that you can see my feet. Ready, go, tap! Switch to your heels. Back to your toes. To your heels. Speed it up. And heels. One more time. Okay, I'm squatting down so you can see my face. Our next exercise is going to be our flap. So we're going to flap front, side, back, side, front, side, and then do a break with a shuffle, ball change, step. As we go through the exercise, you're going to add in heels. So right side and left side, no heels. Then right side, left side, one heel. Right side, left side, two heels. At any point, if you're finding that you can't keep up or your tempo is a little bit off, take out the heels and just stick to working on your flaps. But let's go over the pattern and the break before we get started. So, standing up, we've got right foot. We're going to go front, side, back, side, front, side, and then you're going to take your right foot, shuffle, ball change, step to switch your feet, and then you have your left foot free to do the other side. Front, side, back, side, front, side, shuffle, ball change, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. You can, you can do that pattern again a little bit faster if you choose a different song, but there are your flaps for you. Okay, so next up we are going to do some shuffles. We're going to keep the same break to switch feet, but we're going to do 4 shuffles front, 4 shuffles side, 4 shuffles back, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, step. Then we'll do the other side, front, side, back, shuffle, ball change, step. Then we're going to add a heel in just like we did with our flaps. So shuffle, heel, shuffle, heel, shuffle, heel, shuffle, heel, side, back, shuffle, ball change, step, front, side, back, shuffle, ball change, step. And then we're going to work on some crossing shuffles. So we'll cross and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, shuffle, ball change, step. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, shuffle, ball change, step. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, shuffle, change. And we'll do that a few times. If you haven't worked on crossing shuffles before, that's okay. You can just do shuffles to the side and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, shuffle, ball change, step to keep up. Or you can practice and try your best. I'll describe the crossing shuffle before we start our pattern. So, starting with your right foot to cross your shuffles, you're taking your right foot, you're going to brush front and spank back, and then brush front and spank back. So, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Other side, you'll brush front, back, front, back. Yes, okay, so then 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. All right. Okay, next up we're going to work on our flaps. It might be a little difficult for you if you don't have a lot of space on your piece of wood or whatever you're tapping on, so do your best. I'm going to try to do my flaps a bit in place, but I will travel a little bit. We're going to do our patterning that I normally do across the floor with my tap classes, so we'll do some flaps without heels, flaps with single heels, and then flaps with double heels. This is going to be a little different from the pattern for our warm-up because these will be used as a traveling step instead of a stationary step, so you need to focus on what heels you're dropping when. So, starting pattern, we're going to do, like I said before, no heels, single heels, and then double heels. Again, I'm going to face away from you so you can kind of copy what foot I'm on so that you know what foot you're on. Alright, so let's do some flap heels. Okay, so our next exercise that we are going to do is going to be our paradiddles, which have 4 sounds. We're going to do heel, spank, dig, heel. And we're going to do just a few of them, no pattern together, and then we'll do the pattern that a lot of you know as 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, and then we'll do it again on the left side. But let's go over paradiddles first. So, starting with your paradiddles, you're going to start with your right foot. You're going to do a heel out in front of you. Then you're going to spank the floor. Then you're going to dig your foot, and then drop your heel. Now you have your left foot free to do the other side. Heel, spank, dig, heel. Alright, so we're going to do our pattern. We'll go and we'll add an extra heel, but right now let's just do 8 paradiddles right and left. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now our pattern is going to go 1, 2, 3, heel. Then the heel that is out, you're going to pick that foot back up again and start on the left and do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, heel. Then we're going to do 1 and a heel, so 1, heel, 1, heel, and then we do 3 again. 1, 2, 3, heel. Now you have your left foot free to start the pattern all over again, so let's do left, starting with 3. 1, 2, 3, heel. 1, 2, 3, single. 1, single. Then 3 again. 1, 2, 3, heel. Good job. Let's do that again. I'm not going to put any music on for this one. We'll go a little bit faster though. So starting right foot, and then we're going to go right into starting the pattern on the left foot. So right foot begin. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, heel. Other side. 1, 2, 3, single. 1, other side. And 3. 1, 2, 3, and heel. Starting left. 1, 2, 3, heel. 1, 2, 3, single. 1, other side. Last set. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, let's do that one more time a little bit faster. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, heel. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, and a heel. 1, last one. 1, 2, 3, start left. And single. Good. Now, you can take that at your own pace and go a little bit faster. You can go a little bit slower if needed, but those are paradiddles. Good job, everybody. Let's keep. Okay, so some of you may have started working on time steps with your tap teacher, maybe not, but we're going to go over a few of them today. So I call the first one that we're going to do our single time step. Then we have our second one that is going to have flaps, which is our double time step. And then the third one, third time step, is going to have shuffles in it. So let's go over the first one. We're going to start with our right foot. Some things to remember about time steps. What count do they start on? 8, okay? So remembering that you're starting your first sound of your time step on the count 8 and then continuing through. And some time steps will have breaks, but today we're just going to do about 8 of them in a row and then switch to our next one instead of trying to combine them all together. So starting with our first time step, we're going to use our right foot and we're going to shuffle, then we're going to hop, step, flap, step. Then you have your left foot free to go the other side. Shuffle, hop, step, flap, step. Okay, let's do that with a little less space in between. So, right foot first, shuffle. Hold on, there's a car coming. We're going to wait a second. Okay, just to make sure that you can hear me. So, right foot first, shuffle, hop, step, flap, step. Ready? 5, 6, 7, shuffle, hop, step, flap. How are we doing? All right, I'm going to slow it down just a little just in case if that was too fast for you. So, right foot, shuffle, hop, step, flap. Okay, so again, that's your first time step. Shuffle, hop, step, flap, step. Let's do 8 of them a little bit faster, not too fast, but just to pick up this pace so that you're not wobbling on that standing foot that you have to hop on. So, right foot first, start on 8. Here we go. So, 5, 6, 7, shuffle, hop. Alright, so that's your single. Let's move on to double. So double is going to have flaps in it. My thought process is that flaps have 2 sounds, 2 meaning double. So, starting on your right foot, we go. Shuffle, hop, just like we did with our single. Then you have your right foot free. You're going to do 2 flaps. Flap, flap, and then step back. Now you have your left foot free to do the other side. Shuffle, hop, flap, flap. Okay, let's do that again. A little slower. Right foot free. We go. Shuffle, hop, flap, flap. Shuffle, hop, flap, flap. Okay, so we're going to do that 8 of them, a little bit faster. Keep up tempo or just keep working on where you're at. Remembering, shuffle, hop, flap, flap, step. All right, here we go. Right foot, starting on 8, 5, 6, 7, shuffle, hop, flap, flap. Okay, hopefully I hope it's going well. All right, now we're gonna move on to our triple time step. So with the triple, we're doing a shuffle. So shuffle, in and out. You're gonna shuffle to the front with the beginning part. So shuffle, hop, then you're gonna shuffle side, and then switch your feet. So let's do that a little bit slower, starting right foot. Okay, so right foot starts. You're gonna go shuffle, hop, shuffle, step, flap, step. All right, let's do that again. Right foot, shuffle, hop, shuffle, step, flap, step. All right, then we do it on the left. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, step, flap, step. All right, again on the left. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, step, flap, step. All right, so we're gonna do those medium tempo, starting with the right foot. We'll do a few, then we'll go back and talk about it, do a few more. So, right foot starts. Shuffle, That's about the tempo. Now let's all start together. I'll count us in. Remember, start on 8. Okay? So, right foot. 5, 6, 7. Hop, shuffle, step, relax. Okay, so let's do that a little bit faster. Again, if you need to stay slower, that's okay. Just keep working on your steps. All right, right foot to start. 5, 6, 7, shuffle. Okay, I hope that worked for you. Again, singles, you're just doing a step. Doubles, you do the flap. And triples with the shuffle. I'm gonna do 8 singles, 8 doubles, 8 triples, just so that you can see it. But if you'd like to go do it along with me, that's great too. All right, so again, singles, 8 of them, doubles, 8 of them, triples, 8 of them. Starting right foot, remember to start on 8, okay? 5, 6, 7. Time steps. Okay, so I know that there's a ton more top steps that we can be working on, but that's just a few for you to keep moving and grooving. Hopefully you have a big enough space on some plywood so that you're not wrecking any floors in your house. But if you do have the struggle of not having a nice big piece of plywood, you can always do these exercises in sneakers or a full-soled shoe, and hopefully you can have some fun tapping. Bye guys.